Hey everybody, I'm Warren Weasel. We're back. We're going to do the Jacknife challenge. You can see we played it twice, so we can't actually backtrack again. We've got to pick up. This will be the third round essentially.
It looks like you're pretty strong. I'm not going to go easy on you.
Again, just like with the push-up challenge,
Put both of your feet on the Wii balance board.
this one I'm doing post commentary on primarily. It's hard to keep the headset on that long, you know.
Form a V shape at the first whistle, then lower yourself at the second. Let's start with 10.
It's essentially the same thing.
Up,
You know, the first time he plays 10, then 20.
Down.
We'll be doing 30 this time. And obviously when I did this, I'd just
Down.
done the push-up challenge, so I figured it was the same way.
Up,
You know, you get to 50 and then the next
Down.
round you jump to 100, which is the case.
up,
The reason I had never really played this
Down.
one more than the 2 times is just the simple fact I knew I could do it.
I'm still in this.
You know, the plank is what I
Down.
felt like would be the hardest one. You know, that was before I knew that you had to go to 100 push-ups.
Down.
But, you know, I was able to do the, I did the plank. I mean, I think right when I got the game, I determined on the challenges when they were unlocked that would be the hard one. So I worked my way up to the 180 seconds, got it knocked out.
Up.
And, I mean, I do the 30
Down.
jackknifes every night. And so, I mean, really 30, that's, when you do that with ease,
Down.
I mean, doing 2 or 3
Well
times
done.
what you do,
Now let's do
you
another
know, it's really
10.
not that bad.
Up, down.
I mean, I could see some people maybe having trouble with this, but, you know, if
Up.
you're in moderately decent shape, this will
Down.
definitely be the easiest of the challenges.
Up,
And the good news is, you know, you're not going to kill your
Down.
hands, you know, like being on the balance board for, you know,
Up.
upwards of 10 minutes or 3 solid
Down.
minutes holding all your weight. So,
up,
again, pointers and stuff, it's
Down.
basically just the same as the jackknives that we walked you through.
come on.
Yeah, you can change the
Down.
camera angle. I just always stick with the, you know, backward side, so I kind of see what she does, and it
Down.
doesn't have to be mirrored. But yeah, you basically do what she says. You go up and you go down. There's really not much to say about it. I don't know how I'm gonna talk about
Down.
jackknives for 30 minutes. Which that's what this is. I had the video edited together,
Down.
and comes in like around 29 minutes.
You're just warming
so.
up. Do 10 more. And up.
Again, you know, her
Down.
voice starts to strain. It
And
doesn't mess me
up.
up quite as bad as it did
And
with the push-ups,
down.
just because this has that audible click.
And
You know, with
up.
the push-up, you kind of rely
And
more on momentum,
down.
especially later on, you know, in the night.
And up. And down.
But yeah,
I'm not giving up yet. And
it's gonna be
down.
really hard to talk
And
for the full
up.
time about jackknives.
And
You
down.
know.
And up. And down.
I'll just let you take in the victory here.
And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down.
Alright. So it's funny, she goes up. That would
Oh.
technically be another rep, you
That's
know,
it
but
for me. You
that's
win.
really all I can add there.
Oh, how did I lose this one?
Alright, so we got 30 reps, 4 stars, outstanding trainer is the rank. And of course, it'll be our high score here, as you can see. And we'll get our stats. I'm not sure how long I left that. Okay, so 3 minutes, 9 calories, not too bad. You know, that's actually essentially what we do. You know, and obviously you can tell I came in the next night to do the Jackknife challenge. That's basically what I do, is just rotate between the push-ups and then the jackknife. And
Well, well, it's time to stop making things easy for you.
I like how she kind of taunts you at the start, sort of trying to intimidate you. Again, the jackknives, I mean, I had no doubt I didn't know it would go to 100 again, but I mean, even if I'd have been told that,
Form
I
a
would have
V
thought,
shape at the
oh, you
first
know, no
whistle,
biggie,
then
I'll get
lower
it taken
yourself at
care
the
of.
second. Let's start with 10.
As it is, the push-ups turned out to be really difficult, primarily just because of
Down.
the pace of the game. Again, my goal with the challenges was to do the plank, and then basically I just get back to my usual stuff. So, you know, but since it is a walkthrough, went ahead, did everything, everyone can see it. I mentioned it previously, you know, and I mean, it's kind of sad, but, I mean, for example, say you achieve the guru rank on the Jacknife or the push-up or the plank, and you want to go back and do a challenge. You actually can't. I mean, you come in and you can replay them, but you're going to do 100 push-ups, 100 jackknifes, and 3 minutes of the plank. You know, there's no option to back in and try to compete. You know, like say you, I don't know, kind of fell off the wagon, didn't play for, you know, 3 or 4 months, you know,
now let's do another
had a lot of work or stress or something, just didn't get to work out at all, and kind of needed to build yourself back up. I guess you just have to go into the 100 and get to your breaking point and, you know, lose, and then come back and next night and try to improve or something. But, you know, I mean, I guess I can see the logic behind it. If you get to the point you can do 100 push-ups, you know, the game assumes you're in good shape and you can just come back and do it again, because obviously if you do 10 it wouldn't be a challenge. But really the only workaround for that, you don't want to delete your profile, so just, you know, make another me, you know, grab one from someone that doesn't play or something, and just go in there and work your way up, I guess, you know, if you miss it or want to start back again. I mean, you could totally delete your profile, but that would be kind of pointless. I mean, you'd lose a ton of stuff, you know. Unless this is all you'd unlock, then you still have to work to unlock the challenges, so it would take you a little while.
And up. And down.
It would be nice if your voice didn't start to strain until like the 10 prior, you know. But, you know, it's just a minor gripe. Primarily I'm just mentioning it because, you know, it's really hard to talk for 30 minutes about jackknives. But,
I'm not giving up yet.
I can say, you know, if you are on hardwood or linoleum or tile, I mean, you do use a mat or put the carpet down or a rug or something. You know, I'm on carpet to begin with, so it's not a big deal. And actually, when you do the 100, it does kind of start, you know, your shirt will rub, and, you know, I mean, you could get like a carpet burn, I guess, but, you know, again, it's really not that difficult, so. There's the 30 that we do, or I do most nights anyway. There's really nothing to that.
Do another 10. And up. And down.
I'm actually yawning as I go through trying to add this post commentary.
And down.
I did get the push-up challenge uploaded. I'm gonna obviously, while this one is recording and then uploading, I'm gonna come in and add the commentary to the plank, which sadly, since I had done the guru, achieved that status with the exercise, I'm actually just able to go in and do the 1 round of the plank, which, granted, is still difficult to do 3 straight minutes of that, so, you know, I don't mind too terribly much.
And up. And down.
And it's not that that one was hard like it was hard to do the push-ups. It's just, I mean, you know, your arms really do start to shake, and you know, you get hot and stressed from the tension and everything. But, you know, the push-ups actually. Okay, there she went. So
okay.
I'll can it. Let everyone kind of see what she says.
You're pretty strong. Next time, I'm giving it my all.
Alright, so 40 reps, serious trainer. I think that was the 5th star. Yeah. And so, you know, I mean, obviously you're going to move up 10 every time, and then 50 magically, which still not quite sure how she goes from improving by 10 to improving by 50. You know, that's pretty marked. I mean, there you can see another edit point, but, you know, I mean, it is fairly seamless. I didn't want people thinking I was doing this with, you know, real-time commentary on these, and didn't even sound like I was tired or something.
Put both of your feet on the Wii balance board.
Yeah, I did have trouble with the boxing, not because it was difficult, just I had the board. I couldn't dodge to the right last night. Nearly ripped the headset off.
At the first whistle, then lower yourself at the second.
And then I have the
Let's start with
Aerobics
10.
Basic Run long routes wrapped up.
Up.
I tried to upload them
Down.
last night, left the computer on, woke up in the morning, and it upload failed. I don't know what the deal with that is. I'm going to try it again here, but before I do it, I'm going to go ahead and just upload this one in the plank challenge. So that'll be the complete end, finally, of the strength training exercises. I'm going to go ahead and do the blog on the 3 challenges, and then I'll start blogging about the aerobics, which, again, I'm kind of yoga and strength training I did in order. I mean, even now my post commentary, I'm going in order on the 3 challenges. But aerobics, I'm just kind of freestyling for the simple fact it's going to take so long.
Up. Down. Up. Down.
Yeah,
Well done. Now let's do another.
kind of half tempted to like surf the net right now or something. I mean, yeah.
Down.
It's not really boring when you're doing it, but you know, when I'm sitting here trying to add post commentary and I already know what happens, it's, you know,
Up.
it's kind of easy to see how I'd lose interest, I guess. Again, I mean, if you have trouble with this, just, you know, don't push yourself, just work your way up. If instead of doing the 50 here, you can do 40 again,
Down.
you know, just come back, give it a day off, come back the next time, see if you can get closer, and you slowly work your way up. I mean, if you have to go 42, 45, 48, 50,
Down.
you know, and then it's going to take you a while, obviously, if you're struggling to get to the 100, but, you know, I mean, just stay with it, stay consistent, be persistent, and you'll get there. And like I said, I mean, it is pretty cool being able to say, you know, hey, I got the 7-star guru rank on the challenge, you know, push-ups, jackknife,
You're just warming up.
plank,
Do
and
10
you know,
more.
then you can say, hey, all 3 of the challenges on Wii Fit Plus, I beat 7-star guru rank, which, you know, if you do get to that point, I don't know how many people, I guess I could check it out while I'm commentating, but I don't know how many people, like on Wii World Records, have gone in and actually submitted that. But, you know, I mean, it's something that'll be, nothing else will be tied for a world record with me and however other many people, you know, cared enough to do it. But, you know, so it's kind of bragging rights to some degree. We're halfway to 50, you know.
And down. I can do this. And down.
Again, this is kind of, I mean, it's cool when you're doing it, but coming in and knowing the outcome, you know, I'm yawning. Plus, I am still tired, but I will say, for some good news, if anyone doesn't know yet, I think it was just announced today. If you're disappointed in the 3DS costing basically a little bit more than your Wii did when it was brand new, Nintendo announced today it won't take place until August 12th, sadly, but the price on the 3DS is going to go basically from $250 to $170. You know, they're cutting off $80 basically, you know, which is pretty significant. The really cool thing, and actually what I'm kind of thinking, it might be nice to pick it up at $250, not because I'm an idiot, but Nintendo knew there'd be backlash. You know, like, you know, the price would have dropped eventually. I was thinking maybe 10, 15 bucks after a year with the promotion, maybe 20. You know, and then basically year and a half to 2 years, 2.5 years, I figured it might drop, you know, like to around $199.
Impressive. Okay, let's see if you can do
but I mean, they knew there'd be backlash, so what they're doing, they're going to release 20 titles to the 3DS. They actually are going to call the people their 3DS ambassadors, I believe. You get 10 shortly after August 12th, and then I think around Christmas you get 10 titles. And the 10 they're going to release are actually going to be exclusive to the 3DS ambassadors. There's actually some pretty cool titles. You know, those were from the Game Boy Advance. the first 10 I think are going to be NES releases. But although that was a pretty cool way to handle it. I mean, they're obviously having trouble with sales, and I mean, it's actually making me question whether or not I shouldn't go pick one up. And yes, for the 250, because I think it would be pretty kick-ass to be part of the group. I don't know how many people, but you know, to consider yourself a 3DS ambassador and get the special games, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
10 more. And up. And
oh, so maybe we go to 60 on this. Oh no, never mind. I think it made me think the same thing when I actually played it, and clearly that was a while ago. So.
I need to hit the gym a little.
And again, boy does she ever. You know, we got 50 reps, 6 stars. Super trainer is our rank. And once again, we don't come back to do 60 or 70 or 75. When she says she hits the gym, she really does. We'll be doing 100. Again, that's going to be our high score, 6 stars, personal best. Check the stats here. 6 minutes, 14 calories. You know, it kind of seems like it'd be more than that, but you know, whatever. Now we're going to come in. You can see the edit again, but you know, like I said, it is what it is. So this will be our final round. We again, if you're hoping you do 60 or 70 or 75.
I'm a little off today. Come back again later.
Again, I forgot she did that. I mentioned it with the push-up challenge, but she actually does that every time you come back, it seems like. And of course, I went right back. I didn't wait a different day or do exercises. You just go back in. So that is cool. You get a minute credit. You know, I mean, it's not really an Easter egg, but
I've been training hard. You're in for a serious challenge
no
this
joke.
time.
Which again, the 100 here, it's not really difficult. You know, at least not to me. But you know, it is. I mean, in all honesty, it's 2 times what you had to do. So, you know.
Form a V shape at the first whistle, then lower yourself at the second. Let's start with 10.
You know, anyway, back to the 3DS. You know, I think that'd be a pretty cool deal. Be one of the ambassadors. That said, I'm not sure the pricing. You know, how they do their virtual console. I don't know if it comes out to $80 or if it's actually, you know, the guys and gals that picked a 3DS up are actually getting more for their money. But, again, I mean, for only $80 more to get 20 games, and, you know, really just the recognition. I mean, it'd kind of be cool if they'd like email everyone, maybe just like a certificate, you know, personalized with their name. Wouldn't be hard to do, just little stuff like that. I mean, I think the hardcore Nintendo fans will appreciate it. Again, I'm talking about that for the simple fact that, you know, we've been watching what? I start with 30. So if I started with 30, we'd have 70, 120, you know, 220 or so jackknives. It is hard to commentate on 220 jackknives. So, but, you know, their sales have been struggling, and I mean, it's really, I can't say I'm shocked. I know the Wii U's coming out, but I mean, basically the 3DS, right around the time it was going to be launched, I mean, it's like all the attention went to the 3DS. The Wii got virtually no attention. And then, of course, after that, it's E3. And, again, it's all 3DS. And then, of course, the successor to the Wii. Wii 2 turned out to be Wii U. Which I really don't know why they didn't go with Wii 2. That kind of, you know, makes sense, but whatever.
I'm not giving up yet.
And it's like, okay, we've got the 3DS and the new Wii's coming out, and here's some cool titles for it to tease everyone with. And it's like, okay, what about now? You know, you can tell they were getting, you know, kind of uneasy. They put Mario Super Sluggers and, oh, what's the Zelda game? Can't even think of what it's called now. I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, they put those on the best sellers for $20 a pop. You know, and I mean, Malgrave Incident did come out. They kind of pushed it a little bit, but you know, I mean, I've been going to GameSpot every Tuesday checking the new releases. And, I mean, it's pretty slim pickings for us Wii people, you know. It's like geez, I think I went forward like 2 or 3 weeks on Tuesday of this week when I was eating lunch at work and checked there. And I mean, it's like in the past, you know, I'd go through and I'd be like, you know, alright, you know, I got Kirby's Epic Yarn coming out, and then around Thanksgiving it's, you know, Donkey Kong Country Returns, and you kind of map stuff out, kind of plan what games you're going to get when you're going to play them type deal. And I mean, I went forward, I think, 3 weeks, and it's like, it's just these regurgitated titles that I don't even know if the people that like the games are going to pick up, but there's really nothing new, nothing innovative, nothing really to get excited and look forward to, you know, just aside from the Wii U. So, I mean, it'd be nice if they'd kind of throw us something. In all honesty, I mean, if you want my opinion, if you got downtime and you're not going to have the new games coming out for the Wii, I would go in and hit the Virtual Console. I mean, seriously, Super Mario Sunshine. You know, if you don't have a GameCube, you're basically screwed because, I mean, you can get it and play it on the Wii, but the thing is, anytime I've bought a used video game, which I actually, to get a good copy of Super Mario Sunshine, I had to buy 3. You know, I'd exchange it each time at different GameStops around town that actually had it. It's a chore to find it sometimes. But I mean, it doesn't register. And then you're going to play it, you have to have the special controller and the memory card, and it's like, you know, if we would just put that on the flipping Virtual Console already, you know, they say all that stuff about, well, the controls won't work. I mean, just make them work. That's all you have to do, you know, just so you did it with all the other games. And so my thoughts are, release Super Mario Sunshine, it's going to sell, you can promote it with Nintendo Channel. You know, use the emails and just give people something, you know, to kind of tide us over. Which, you know, I don't know if anyone from Nintendo even watches this or really cares, but you know, I'm just a normal guy. You know, kind of do this. I mean, I guess you could say I'm hardcore. You know, the way that I play the games or something. You know, of course, for most hardcore, they want to extend that reference only to, you know, first-person shooters or something. You know, or an extremely popular game. I don't think that's the case. You know, I think they would be hardcore, you know, Halo or something. You know, you can have someone that just specifically does Mario, you know, puts in as much if not more time than the other popular new games. And I mean, to me that just makes sense. You know, maybe come in Luigi's Mansion, release it. You know, I think they're going to have Luigi's Mansion 2. There used to be a page on Nintendo.com with the new games for the Wii U, and I couldn't find it the other day. I don't know what they did with it, but, you know, I think a lot of people saw New Super Mario Bros. Me, and if you haven't heard, apparently that was just like a demo to show what the software was capable of. It seems like a lot of people are really, you know, kind of wanting to see that come to fruition. I guess it's not going to, you know, maybe they'll relaunch that. But anyway, we're to 60 reps here, you know. So clearly, you know, I thought maybe it would end here, you know, but doing the push-ups, I assumed it would have a chance of going to 100. And sure enough, that's what it did. I kind of assumed 60 or 70, you know, again, 70 for the 7 stars, and then when that doesn't happen, you think, okay, it'll be 75, and once you get past 75, you know, you just basically assume the worst and go with 100. So, I mean, geez, I started this commentary at like 11:29. It's 11:50 now. I still got to do my body test tonight. I don't know if I'll record anything or just, you know, start this uploading and then come in and commentate the plank challenge, get it up, and I still have 1 or 2 mystery case files videos to post. You know, it seems like a lot of people are unaware you unlock the extra hidden object scenes. I only have 1 of them up, I think. There's still a curio shop, and I can't find the crypt. You know, you see it in multiplayer, and I mean, I've skimmed the mausoleum, the cell,
And up.
the manor, everywhere.
Down.
I can't seem to find the crypt, so
And
I don't know
up.
what's up with that. But
Down.
you know,
And
if there's 75, we are
Down.
3/4 of the way there. Luckily, you know.
And up. And
Let's see.
down. I can do this. And down.
Yeah, well, if anyone cares, it's
And up.
July 28th, and Lady
down.
Gaga's on Jimmy Kimmel right now.
And
She's got a headband on that says Gaga.
down.
Guess she wasn't
And
instantly
up.
recognizable or
And
something.
down. Show me what
Hey,
you
like I
got.
said, it's really hard to
And more.
commentate on this one.
And up. And
I did debate
down.
just uploading them without commentary, but I kind of felt like I'd be
And
abandoning
up.
people, you know.
And
I
down.
tried to get feedback to see if people wanted it with or
And
without
up.
commentary, and
And down.
yeah, I didn't have much, but you know, people said they liked it when someone was talking them
up.
through it, you know, or
And
offered advice.
down.
So that's kind of what I try to do.
And up. And down.
I will say though, on Wii Fit Plus, like the
Alright.
boxing, it does make it difficult to
And
concentrate
down.
and score as high as you would if you weren't commentating.
And
But
up.
I think it's a little more
down.
difficult to commentate on this type of game than it is, say, like
And
Mario or
up.
something.
Down.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're like trying to explain exactly what to do, Mario Galaxy
And
2, it might
down.
be difficult, but you know.
And up. And down. Show
I'm
me
actually
what you
now
got.
to 90
And
reps,
more.
only like 10 more. I think I left it on the
And
Guru
up.
screen for a while.
And
You know.
down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And
It's actually
up.
trying to find NFL
And down.
Live, but I thought it came on at 11:30, but I guess
do
not.
this.
So
And down.
trying to keep up with all the free agents and stuff.
And up. And down. And up. And down.
Okay, here we go.
And up. And down. And up. And down.
And she's about to bite the dust here.
And up. And down.
Again, that actually constitutes a rep, you know.
That's it for me. You win.
But anyway, here we go.
Wow. Maybe you should be training me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool to hear. You know, I guess it makes it worth your while. Got our 7 stars Guru ranking. And again, I think I left it here just anticipating I'd talk about it for a long time. But in reality, you know, it's kind of hard to. Well, we went through, started out, you know, worked our way up, got the 100 reps. Again, you jumped 57 stars. This right here will be tied for a Wii World record. So obviously, if you get that, you've achieved that. The Guru compliment from her. 11 minutes, 27 calories. And that's it. You know, that wraps up the Jacknife challenge. Gonna come in next time, I'll do the plank challenge. But got any questions or comments? Feel free to ask here at the blog. I'll do my best to help you out.